Hi everybody, and welcome to my review of Season 4, Episode 7 of Little Women Atlanta. If you have not seen this episode yet, this video will act like a spoiler, so you might want to watch this video later. The name of this episode is Juicy's Got Talent. The episode begins with Juicy meeting with her friend / management partner, Johnny. Juicy tells Johnny that she wants to get her name out there more and more, and she wants people to know that she is an entertainment manager, and she was thinking about throwing a talent showcase for all kinds of artists, and not just rappers. Johnny says that sounds great. He asks her what kind of artists is she bringing to the table. She says Abira, a little person rapper named Bumpman, and Little Twerk, aka Kaylee from Little Women Dallas, along with her fiance, Dequan. Juicy basically says she wants people to take her seriously and she wants to, build her empire. Andrea is shown at her house with her sister Amanda. Amanda serves Andrea some tea. Then Amanda gets a FaceTime call from Minnie, and she is shown in the hospital on oxygen. Minnie tells the twins that she was sent to urgent care. Minnie says she wasn't feeling well, so she decided to go to urgent care. And the people at the urgent care said it was like a miracle that she made it there. And they basically had to send her to the hospital. She says that they found fluid around her heart, and that's why she gained 23 pounds over the past month, and that's why she's been looking swollen and puffy. Amanda asks if they can do anything for her. Minnie says that she's good. Then Amanda asks Minnie when she's going home. Minnie says that they have a couple more tests to run, then they're going to see what's wrong with her heart. Oh my goodness. I bet Minnie was so scared when she found out that she had fluid in her heart, being in that hospital, man. I did notice that she was looking a little, puffy. If you guys noticed in the opening sequence, Minnie kind of looks puffy or bigger in the, like in her face and her body. And I thought that she was just, gaining weight from maybe being stressed from all that drama on the show, but it's come to find out it was water weight. Tanya is shown at her house. Her ex-boyfriend / baby daddy, Nico, visits her. In the commentary, Tanya says that Nico is visiting her so she can video chat with her kids. So they get on FaceTime with Luna and Jaden, they chat a little bit, and then Tanya gets a knock on her door, and Sam is there. So Sam goes into Tanya's house. In the commentary, Sam says that she wasn't expecting to see Nico there. Then Nico tells Sam that it's not unusual for him to stop by Tanya's house and FaceTime with his kids. Then I guess Nico proceeds to leave, and he tells Tanya to have fun with her little friend. In the commentary, Tanya says she can't believe that the father of her kids is making derogatory statements about little people. Nico says that he is tired of talking to that little rat. He's talking about Sam. Called Sam a rat. Sam says she didn't call Nico a single name. They start going back and forth a little bit, and Tanya says she's not in the middle of that. And then Nico tells Sam to have fun at her little play date, and then leaves Tanya's house. This guy Nico is out of control, man. And that little joke that he was trying to make, that was just plain disrespectful. But I know that Nico was not making no little person jokes when he and Tanya were shh. Let's move on. Juicy and Abira go to a restaurant to meet with the twins. The twins arrive to the restaurant and are surprised to see Abira. So they sit down, they basically chit. At first things are awkward, then they start chatting. So basically they bring up what happened long time ago when they first met at the twins' first hosting gig. And how they, got into an argument in the parking lot, blah, blah, blah. Amanda gets kind of heated, talking about, oh, I ain't scared of you, yada, yada, yada. And then Juicy tells her to calm down. And Juicy says that if they're going to be in the same room at the talent showcase, they need to get along. And she wants all of them to be on their best behavior. So Abira agrees to, chill. If no one comes for her, she's not coming for anybody. And Amanda says that she and her sister will be there, especially for Juicy because, Juicy is her girl. In the next scene, Minnie meets with Nico to talk, since Nico wants her advice on his situation with Tanya. He says that he and Tanya don't really talk much. She doesn't answer any of his phone calls. He also brings up the heated argument between him and Sam that happened recently. And he says that he also made a few little person jokes towards Sam. He says he feels bad for being disrespectful towards Tanya, but he doesn't feel bad at all for being mean to Sam. Then Minnie basically tells him that he needs to go over to Tanya's house and apologize to her in person. Next, Abira is shown at the venue of the talent showcase, basically rehearsing. Then Juicy introduces Little Twerk, aka Kaylee, to her. She tells Abira and Kaylee about how the talent showcase will be off the chain. Abira asks Kaylee what she does. Kaylee says that she raps. Then Abira asks Juicy if she's trying to recruit all the Little Women rappers. Then Kaylee says that there's room for everyone. Juicy tells Abira not to let anyone steal her shine, and she doesn't want any drama. Then Kaylee says that she doesn't get along with the twins or Sam. She said that she used to get along with Sam. They used to talk about makeup and stuff, but Sam felt like there could be only one little person makeup artist, and then Sam started making statuses online and stuff. Then Juicy says at the showcase she wants everyone to have a good time and not start drama. Kaylee says that she's not there to start anything, but if someone comes for her, she's going to make sure it ends. In the next scene, Nico goes over to Tanya's house to talk. Then Nico says that he wasn't happy with how he left the situation between him and her. He says that he personally apologizes for what he said. In the commentary, Tanya says she appreciates how Nico apologized to her, but she's still mad at what he said. She does not tolerate statements like the ones he made at all. Nico says that he doesn't have a problem with little people. He just has a problem with Sam. Then Nico starts yelling, but then Nico says that Sam was calling him a deadbeat and saying he was not present for their son. And then Tanya says it's the truth. Then Nico says that he's always going to look out for Tanya because he still loves her and everyone knows it. And all he knows how to do is be crazy for Tanya. Then Tanya tells Nico to go see their daughter or leave. So they go inside. And when they go inside, Tanya tells Nico that she is over him at that point, and whatever he needs to go through to get over her, he needs to go through it. Next, Minnie is shown at her house with her mom, Tammy. Tammy checks Minnie's oxygen level. Tammy looks at the number. Then Minnie brings up how she has congestive heart failure. Tammy says this is why she moves back in with her, because she does not want to get another bad phone call about Minnie being in the hospital again. Tammy begins to get a little emotional. She says that when she got that phone call, it was like everything was moving real slow, and she doesn't want to go through that again. In the commentary, Minnie says that her congestive heart failure doesn't have anything to do with her being a little person, but it's genetic. She has to start eating better, exercising, and cutting salts from her diet. Tammy says she's going to stay with Minnie until she needs to get back to where she needs, even if that will take, the rest of her life. And Minnie gets a little emotional. She says it's hard, adjusting. She says that she doesn't want her heart failure to, stop her from doing everyday things. Then Tammy tells Minnie that it's going to take some time for her to adjust to her lifestyle changes. My heart breaks for Minnie. She didn't ask for this. No one asks for this, and Tammy moving in with her, that's good. That's a good thing. And that also shows that a mother's job is never done. Even after the kid moves out, it's on their own. They're always there for her, whether it comes to advice, taking care of their kids, or taking care of them, A parent's job is never done, to be honest. It is the day of Juicy's talent showcase. Kaylee and her fiancé, Dequan, are on stage rehearsing their song. Then the twins arrive to the venue. They ask Juicy what Kaylee is doing in the show. Juicy says that she's rapping. Then one of the twins says that Kaylee is trying to be like Emily and Bree. Then after that, Sam arrives. She says hi. And then they start talking about, how Kaylee is performing. And then Sam says that Kaylee is also a makeup artist. In the commentary, Sam says that she and Kaylee used to be cool, but then she went on social media and wrote stuff about her. Then Minnie arrives to the venue. In the commentary, Minnie said that she didn't know if she was up for going to the talent show that night, but seeing the ladies felt good, and life is too short to be petty. Then Minnie basically talks about how the doctor said it's a miracle that she got to the urgent care, yada yada yada, probably talking about her condition. They probably cut it out. And then all the ladies share a hug. Not to mention all the ladies are there at the showcase. Then the talent showcase starts. A few performers perform, and then Kaylee and Dequan go on stage and perform their song, Give Her a Tip. And then Kaylee is on stage, of course, dancing a little, twerking a little, To be honest, the performance looked a little messy. In my opinion, it could have been put together a little better. Basically, during the performance, Sam and the twins are talking mess about her. Then Sam says that Kaylee should stop doing some kind of certain thing with her bottom lip because she already looks like a bulldog. And then Abira gets on stage and performs a song of hers. In the commentary, one of the twins says that they hate to admit it, but Abira sounds good at rapping, and they are surprised. Then after the showcase is over, the ladies have a drink with Abira. Then Kaylee goes near the ladies, and there is an awkward silence. And I guess Andrea laughs at Kaylee a little bit. Then Andrea asks her what she's laughing at. And then Sam says that Andrea is laughing at her and asks her if there's a problem. Kaylee says that she was not talking to Sam. Sam says that she's answering for Andrea since she's with child. Then Kaylee asks if Andrea can't talk since she's pregnant. Sam says that she's talking for her because she gets too hype and she's not with that. Andrea says that she was laughing at Kaylee and asks her what she's going to do. Then basically they bring up their, social media beef. Then Amanda says that she never talked mess about Kaylee and her fans told her that Kaylee was talking mess about her on the internet. Then Sam stands up and walks towards Kaylee and she says that Kaylee has a lot to say. Then the two start going back and forth. Then Abira stands between Sam and Kaylee, and then Sam taps Kaylee on the head. The ladies try to hold Sam back, and Kaylee's fiance, Dequan, comes out and tells Sam not to touch Kaylee. In the commentary, Juicy says she can't believe that the ladies are fighting in front of her business partner Johnny and making her look bad. Abira asks what the problem is. Kaylee says that Sam and the twins went on the internet and talked mess about her. Sam says that that's a lie. The twins start yelling at Kaylee too. Sam tries to put her hands on Kaylee. Then Sam says, "Let me fight her one-on-one." Then Abira stands in front of Kaylee. Then Daquan defends Kaylee and tells Sam and the twins that Kaylee was not talking mess about them. Sam picks up a drink and splashes it on Kaylee. Then Kaylee says that Sam is disgusting and they're there for business and to be professional. And then one of the twins says that Kaylee isn't being professional. Then Juicy escorts all of the ladies out of the venue. And then while the ladies leave, Kaylee does some weird dance while sticking her tongue out, like, some kind of weird stuff, disrespectful, petty stuff. Then everybody goes outside, and Juicy asks the ladies, she's like, "Ladies, what the is that?" And then Sam says Kaylee decided to call out Andrea for laughing at her. Then Juicy says that Kaylee was just asking a question. Then Amanda starts yelling and asking Juicy why she defending Kaylee, which is so immature. And then Juicy says that she was not defending Kaylee. The two go back and forth yelling, and then Juicy says that she hates how stuff like that has to happen. They were having a good time, and then Sam and the twins ruined it. And they all need to get there together. And that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Follow me on Twitter at ILUMoreThanThis. Follow me on Instagram at Taurus_charm. Subscribe to my channel. If you have subscribed, turn on my notifications. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 total viewing hours so I can continue to be eligible for monetization on YouTube. Because one day I do plan to make an income off of YouTube, but now they're changing the rules and it's effective February. Please subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel and tell them to subscribe. I've got some good stuff here. Even YouTube doesn't want to see me win because I have big plans for this channel, once I, get everything together. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!